Okay, are we live? Probably. Maybe, maybe not. Hello, everybody. It's very late in certain countries, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we are live on YouTube, and it always takes few minutes before people start seeing me live. So I'm gonna wait and see if there are some very early bird in certain country are going to wake up and watch the show. I'm not really expecting many people because 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning in certain countries. So, but I'm gonna just talk and make a video, even if I don't get anybody live. That's the way it is. But yeah, I see a few people already in the chat. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit when people are gonna start getting around. Yeah, I think I am a little earlier today, 30 minutes earlier than um, than scheduled because it depends on my schedule too. So if I have an open, I can just go live and talk to you guys. So if you are in the chat already, please say hi to us so we can start the conversation. Anyways, what are we going to talk today? Normally I come up with something, talk about Lampard, Chelsea, Liverpool, the Premier League, Man City, Man United, but everything depends on people. The show is for the people and by the people. So most of the time, my topics don't matter. It's about what people want to talk about. So the title is just a title, but we can talk about everything. The title is just to set up, to start the conversation somewhere. But most of the time, you guys will make the decision about what we're going to talk about. I think people are already tired of talking about Frank Lampard. Frank out, Frank in, and all that. So maybe we should talk about something different. Maybe about other clubs. How about Klopp, the perfect one, losing games. We are only like five points behind them. Yeah, but we've been saying this again and again, but we don't win our games. So how are you gonna catch on Liverpool? It's just a feel-good factor, but it doesn't mean anything. Kendrick CFC, hi. Yeah, and my brother DJ Sevs is in the house. Kendrick CFC in the house and few more people in the house. So if you want to join us, you tell me and I can send you a link, maybe privately, because what I saw last night was not nice at all. So I'm going to be very careful about who I'm putting through. Mostly it's going to be the people that I know or the people that I will be screening before putting them through, because no nice, some crazy people out there. So, wow, Klopp, huh? Losing at home. I don't know after how many years or how many games. So the record was broken today, which is good, but hey, Chelsea need to start winning games. So if you have a question or you wanna come live, you can let us know in the chat so we can send you the link individually. For now, because, like I said, last night was not nice. So while I'm sad, yeah, it's a very sad evening for Liverpool. Was the 2017 was the last time they lost at home in the Premier League, because they lost against Atleti, I think. In the Premier League, you mean? And I don't know. They lost against Villa, I think. Wasn't in the Premier League, but was maybe in the Cup or some, I don't know, Carabao Cup, when they just play a bunch of kids, because I think Liverpool were going to play like the next day in the Club World Cup, something like that. But I don't. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm making a mistake here, but yeah, I remember, I think a couple of seasons ago, or last season or something, that they lost against Villa because they played a bunch of kids. They had to go to the World Cup, the Club World Cup, and they had to play just a kid. But I don't remember if it was at home or somewhere else, or at Villa Park. That is, I need to double check on that. But yeah, in the Premier League, they've been really very, very good. They drew games, but they don't lose at home, which is very surprising because everybody was on the field. Mo Salah, everybody, Mane, and sometimes in football, if it's not your day, it's not your day. Yeah, I'm happy too. Yeah, I don't know if I have to be really happy. The next thing you know is you got smashed by Wolves at home at Stamford Bridge. So what is the point? Just imagine if we won against Rogers. We were going to be closer, maybe 2 points only to Liverpool. But now we're just not winning. Sad, man. Very, very sad. So if you want to send your question, because there are people in the chat, but they don't want to ask anything. you can ask a question and I will try to answer. Or anybody in the chat can. Lucky Boy is asking, is it true or rumors? Well, I just hope that you can understand that I've been sarcastic there. That's the way I like to do things. It's not like a clickbait or anything, but it's just immediately people are going to say this is just funny. Can you really imagine like Sean Dyche at Chelsea Football Club? I just wanted to make people laugh. It's sarcastic. That is not serious. I just saw a few posts on Twitter saying like Sean Dyche is better than Frank Lampard. Bring him at Chelsea Football Club. So I thought it was funny. It was just funny to say that. But few people on social media because right now Frank Lampard is like the worst in the world, and anybody is better than him. That's what people want to make us believe. So yeah, it was just a funny thing to do, and I hope you understand. The team need what? The team need to start winning. Don't care about other team. Yeah, I completely agree with you, bro. But you have no idea how, my friend. I have my cousins, right? They are like Liverpool fans. They keep on giving me stick and insulting my club, how small we are, and how Frank Lampard need to go. And I'm like, hey, and they have the best manager in the world. They are going to win the league. Those are my cousins. They've been giving me stick since December, brother. I can't even breathe. They are giving me hard time right now. And it's just like an opportunity for me to say, okay, so what is happening with your perfect manager? But if we were winning, I was going to be even happier and say, I told you. But now I can't really banter because they're still in front of us and they still have a system. You know, they played very good. They just didn't win. You know, they can argue that yeah, it was just a bad day in the office. But me, what I'm gonna tell them, because we are crap on the field, there's nothing really for me to defend my team right now. We're playing very bad. We don't score goals. We're conceding very stupid goals. So there is nothing really I can really, you know, be proud of my team. So man, what the hell is happening to Chelsea? We were very good at the beginning of the season. Everybody happy, buddy. We're gonna win the league. We're gonna go unbeaten for I don't know how many games. And then all of a sudden, what I don't understand is like it's out of the blue we start just collapsing. But certain teams, it's gonna be like slowly and surely you're going down. But Chelsea was just like a slump. You know, it's just from the top to the bottom, which is very sad, very, very sad. Okay. This guy here, Hazard, said that Lampard out. Yes, Eden Hazard. Thank you so much. Going through a rough path, General. Yeah, okay, yeah. You got your answer, Mr. General. General Maxim. Okay, General Maxim. You got your answer from DJ Save. We're going through. I don't know, man. And today I saw them smiling in training as usual. Good picture, good mood at training. What the heck? What the point of training? Why are you even training to begin with? You know, I'm like, everybody just go home and drink wine or whatever you want and just come play on Sunday because you don't do anything. You don't show anything on the field. What the heck? I'm like, I'm not one of those people that will go on social media and like a player will put a picture and say, okay, you know, up to the next, and they start commenting and start calling that person name. I don't do that, but sometimes I ask myself like, hey, shut up, man. Just shut up. Stay calm. We don't want to see you on social media right now. Okay? We don't want to hear anything from you. Oh, Sunday, we're gonna do this. And you got smashed. You didn't show any fight on the field. What is the point of going on social media? My goodness, it's crazy what is happening with my club right now. Any question beside Frank Lampard out and propaganda? If you have a question or if you wanna come talk to us, I'm gonna send you a link, maybe privately, so you can come. Because I know most of the people here. There are certain people that I put through last night, and they were not nice. They were not nice at all. They are not fan. They are not football fans. They are just a bunch of kids having fun, going through all kind of live on YouTube. They find and try to spam, try to do some illegal stuff live on YouTube. I even did some research and I found like every single day they do the same. There are so many. Okay. Oh, DJ want a link? Okay. Club out. Club out. Let me just send the link to my brother DJ. Must be too late and very tired with the family and work. Okay. Let me just put it in general, but I'm gonna have to screen people before I put you through, unless if I know you. Oh, what I'm doing? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay. So you have the link, everybody? You wanna copy? Because I'm gonna screen you. I can see you here before even you go live. So don't try to be nasty and think that I'm not gonna see you, because I will see you and I will block you. Okay, so DJ is the first person. How is it going, bro?
Not bad, bro. How are you doing?
Good. How was your day?
Oh, mate, busy as ever. Busy as ever, non-stop.
Yeah.
But I'm just chilling now. I'm just chilling out. Watch the Liverpool Burnley game. I know. I said in my comments it was hilarious, but to be honest with you, Liverpool realistically, the chances they had, they should have really won that game. But it was a penalty in the end. But still, a win's a win, isn't it? And they broke Liverpool's record as well at home. I think it was 2017 when they last lost at home.
That's what it takes.
And I think the commentator said it's been, I think it was 46 years that Liverpool lost. Burnley have actually beaten Liverpool at Anfield.
My goodness.
I think on the commentary. I know. So it makes it even more worse for the Liverpool fans out there. But listen, I've been giving it to a lot of Liverpool. I've got a load of friends, and I've got my cousin who supports Liverpool as well. So I've just been giving it this evening because I got a lot of it with Chelsea. So just
you like
giving
me.
it back, bro.
You like
getting
me.
A lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is, mate. I mean, they lost. I know I shouldn't. I know I should be happy. I'm happy about the situation that they did lose.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, our team is not exactly being that great, are they? So.
Yeah, man. It's very sad that we have to start celebrating Burnley.
Someone else's losses.
Yeah.
Burnley winning and Liverpool losing. Yeah.
What's going on with my team, man?
Oh, mate. I don't know.
Mr. TM, are you there? Hello?
Hello?
TM? Yeah, what do you have to say, bro? Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
Oh, South Africa. What town in South Africa? Cape Town?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was in Cape Town, bro. I was in Cape Town for 3 years. I mean, I was going and coming back. But I stayed in Cape Town. I had some jobs. Somerset, Belleville. I was there. I went to college 2 years. So I love South Africa, man. It's beautiful. The mother city. So how it's going, bro?
Good, bro.
Okay, so what do you have to say about Chelsea or Man United or whatever team you want to talk, man? It's freestyle here.
I want to say, I'm happy with that. Liverpool lost today.
This is what we became, really. This is what we became, right?
The highlight of the week.
The highlight of the week.
So far, yeah. Yeah, so far.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what we go from here? Do you see us winning something and like celebrating about us winning in the Premier League?
I don't think so.
We're not gonna win?
No. I think we can win the FA Cup.
FA Cup? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think Frank Lampard need to stay or you want somebody else?
I think he needs to stay.
Need to stay? But we're not winning.
Just 1 season.
Just 1 season until the end?
Yeah, until the end of the season.
Okay. Well, I respect that, bro. I respect that. I am kind of Frank Lampard in too. So kind of a team here with me. But who knows what the big boss is going to decide. Maybe tomorrow morning you will see Sean Dyche announce
imagine the thought of that, honestly. Listen, no disrespect to Sean Dyche, but mate, come on.
He's winning games, bro.
I know he's winning.
What was the last time?
What were they calling him? Was it the Ginger Mourinho they were calling him, wasn't he?
Ginger Mourinho.
No. But look, I mean, I was just going by to what's your name, bro?
TM.
Yeah, I was just going by what you said about Chelsea. So do you think though that the board will actually give Frank Lampard time because of the money that we spent
think because
and the fact that also top four could be getting out of our way. Do you think Roman will be patient enough to give him that time? Because obviously top four is a must, and obviously if we can win the FA Cup, brilliant. But I think Roman is more looking at top four. But do you think he'll actually give Lampard that? If he sees top four is actually going out of our way, can you honestly see him keeping Lampard at the football club?
I think Roman Abramovich will give Frank Lampard time because he was a legend, and then I think Chelsea.
So it's about sentiment,
huh?
It's about sentiment now, not about the merit anymore.
Does Roman do sentiment?
Chelsea will get top four because I think Leicester will bottle it. I think Chelsea will get top 3 or 4.
Okay. Well, I will say I will pin your comment, and I will come very hard on you if we don't finish top 4, bro. You own me. You own me a beer if we don't finish top 4. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So anybody, if you wanna come and talk to us, you are welcome.
But to be honest with you, Orgs and Tim, I can understand why he's saying Lampard should get the time to stay, but I just think I'm just watching my team over the years, and as I said, I've been a Chelsea fan since the late '80s. I've seen investment come in from Matthew Harding. I've seen us sack managers left, right, and centre under Ken Bates' regime as well. Roman is more ruthless than Ken Bates, I personally think, right? Yeah. And even though Lampard is a legend, I mean, I think one of the things I actually read up, I think it was on the Chelsea Fifth Stand app, was the reason why he's basically come out and said that they're not going to do interim from a manager, but what they are going to do is because of Lampard's status, they are giving him time to try and sort it out. But what will happen is if he does not sort it out, then they will sack him and bring somebody else in. Now I've heard a load of other live streams that are going on, and it's quite funny because a lot of them are saying, he's given him the 3 games, but that could be the 3 games while he searches for the next person to come in and take over the job. So it wouldn't surprise me if that is done. I mean, I want Lampard. I mean, listen, I'm a massive Lampard fan, but I look at Lampard as the player rather than looking at him as managing material. And in terms of what he's done for us as a football club, and what he's achieved for us, winning things, how he used to win things for us, I'm all for that because of his status in that way. But I just know we all know Roman. You know, as much as he might love Lampard and the money, I'm looking at the money he's invested.
Yeah,
and
business
and
is
the
business.
plays he's bought in, and if he's not seeing anything coming out of them plays, I can just see it going one way, and it could be it might not be good for Lampard in that way.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah, man, I completely agree. As you can say here, all kind of memes. Frank Lampard is just like nobody really. We are so divided right now, but you see people really celebrating Liverpool losing and Burnley getting point. It's just the lowest that we've been for long time.
But to a degree, I feel sorry for him in some ways as well, because the way the players are playing as well for him. I mean, it's a two-way thing, isn't it? It's the manager and it's the players. I mean, he puts out what he thinks can go and win us a game, and then it's up to the players in to take it on board. Okay, this is what we've got to do. But I don't know if you guys had a chance to look. There was a picture going around on Instagram of the game against Leicester, and did you see how wide open we were in midfield and how wide open we were at the back? It was absolutely embarrassing seeing that, and I'm thinking, what is going on? This is not the team that we were. This is not the Chelsea we're used to seeing. You know?
Yeah, and we started good. Like at some point, we just tied the defense, and we were not scoring at the beginning of the season, but at least we were very organized, and people were saying how Barry kind of just helped Frank Lampard to, organize the defense and all that. And we were complaining about not scoring goals. And then we kind of find the balance between clean sheet and also scoring goals. And then all of a sudden, everything is gone. It's like we never even learn anything. It's just crazy to see how things are. I don't know. This is something like, let's go to Chelsea website and see if website or Twitter account and see if Frank Lampard is sacked already. No. Okay, so
No, he's not going to get. I don't think he'll get sacked, as I said in your earlier show. I don't think he's going to get sacked now. I think he's going to be given the time. I think, from what I gather, he's got. I think they're saying, some people are saying 3 games. It's 4 games. I think the reason why they're saying 4 games is because I don't think the FA Cup is added to that. Because if we were to lose to Luton, which I don't think we will, that is for me, that's a winnable game no matter what. Okay,
yeah,
but God forbid if we were to lose to Luton.
then
I think the 3 games will just be. I think that'll be it. But I hope not. I hope not, because I hope we do get a good cup run this season.
Yeah. So look at what do you think he's going to say tomorrow in the press conference? Really, because we kind of heard everything already, right? It's becoming boring, repeating the same thing. So what? The press conference tomorrow is going to be very interesting.
I'll let Tim answer that, mate, because I've been talking with us. Maybe he might want to answer, and I'll give my views after. But
yeah, man. So, and as you can, as I told you before, you see a very good training session. Frank Lampard said that the first time we had like 2 weeks to work. And then we had the worst show of the season after 2 weeks of work, you know. So you can tell here you have Lewis Bate, you have Lawrence, you have Billy Gilmore at the back. I mean, you have nothing to lose, man. Play the kids. If those, look at Lawrence here fighting with Timo Werner for the ball. Christensen. Do you think Christensen is going to play on Sunday?
Who are you asking, myself or
you?
Oh, me.
Christensen. Who do you gonna play on Sunday? Do you go with a strong team, or you go with the kids?
I would put Zuma back in the team.
Okay.
I think Tomori's gone now, hasn't he? He's gone to Milan now. Or is he still there?
Yeah, it could be announced very soon, maybe tomorrow.
So obviously he won't even go into that team. So for me, it's probably going to be Zuma who probably will come back in, and it probably will be Christensen alongside him, I think.
Because Thiago Silva needs some rest, right?
Yeah,
he can't just. And you know, when you lose a game, it just makes you even more tired than when you win. So I think he's twice as tired as if we won the game. So he needs to rest. And when is our game in the Premier League? Tuesday or Wednesday?
I think it's Tuesday. We're playing Sunday, aren't we?
Sunday.
It might actually be. I think it's actually Tuesday. I think it will be Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. I've got to check that, bro. I've got to check. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Can we really beat Wolves? I don't know.
We're at home. We're at home, aren't we? I mean, we should do. We should do again because he's at Stamford Bridge. We should do. But again, it depends on the result. I mean, okay, it's Luton Town. I know on Sunday, right? If we beat Luton, you would hope the confidence from that game would be able to go into the next game against Wolves, and we'll be able to win. Okay, he'll be changing the teams around again because I think you'll see Kepa coming back in goal on Sunday. I think you'll see Aspie at right back. You're going to see probably Emerson at left back.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 2 centre backs will be Zuma and Christensen. I think. I don't know if I don't think he'll risk Kante in that. So you may see either Gilmore or even Jorginho starting in the centre of midfield as a holding midfielder. Possibly, you might obviously. I don't know if Havertz will start again. Will he give Havertz another chance? He might give Havertz another chance. I'm hoping he actually rests Mason Mount because Mason Mount may need a rest. But then again, people say when Mason Mount was one of our best plays against the game that we lost this week. So do we start Mason Mount or do we rest him? Because even though we did lose our last game, he still was the only one on the field, along with
I'm not
Thiago
gonna play
Silva.
Mason Mount. I'm not
No.
gonna.
Then
yeah.
no. Then obviously I don't know. Maybe it'd be Kovacic again in the middle. Maybe with Kai Havertz again. The wingers will probably end up being again. I hope it'll be Adoy. I hope Adoy gets another start. Maybe Siege might come in that game, and then up front he might go with Giroud.
Yeah. Man, this is very tough for me. And I mean, if Frank Lampard dare to play Mason Mount on Sunday, he got a problem with me. You know what I mean? That he got a serious problem. If we can't win against Luton, you know, with what we got without Mason Mount, that is becoming something else. You know, it's not normal anymore. You know, you can't rely only on one player. He's very tired. If you play him on Sunday and then play him on Tuesday again, it doesn't make any sense. So this time, I hope that he learned a little bit. But who knows? It's Frank Lampard. So that is. Let's see if we have more questions. Anybody question? You want to come in and talk to us on Wednesday? Oh, okay. So somebody said we're gonna play them on
Oh, is it Wednesday? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we still have more than 48 hours to relax. But yeah, breaking news. It's like
I knew something like that would come up.
yeah, he just confirmed that
Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche is confirmed as our manager. So yeah. Anyways, guys, so we still have like 6 minutes to go, so we can call the day. You know, we don't have many people. People need to go to work tomorrow and all that. So
what will be your lineup on for Sunday's game, Mugs?
I haven't even thought about it, but I think you are completely right. I will go with let's see, Kepa, of course, Emerson Palmieri, Zuma, and Christensen, and then Cesar Aspilicueta. But I don't know if Frank Lampard is going to be with Lawrence, the kid from the academy.
It'll be nice to get them in.
Yeah. Midfield, I will go, first of all, Gilmore. Gilmore need to be there. And let's see. Let's just play not Werner. Kai Havertz, because he needs more confidence and he need to be there. And the other guy, I don't know. I will play maybe Lawrence. Lawrence is a midfielder, but I doubt Frank Lampard is not going to count on his, usual big guns on paper. So I think maybe cover. It's just a game that I don't know, man. Let's just throw cover there. I haven't really even think about it. And the front three, I will go with. I don't know. Do you really think that we should risk Callum Hudson-Odoi for that game when we have to play on Wednesday? I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, if we don't play Odoi, then I probably would go with Tino Angerin then. Give him a chance. I think he could be a good shout to come in if he gets the chance to. But the only thing what would worry Lampard, and I know this whole week since the loss to Leicester about a lot of pressures coming on his job, he may even think that maybe I might have to put a strong team out just to go and get the win and get these players' confidence back up. At the same time, would you risk your top gun players as well to start in the team? I don't know if it's worth doing that, because regardless of whether, I know it's the FA Cup, I'd love to win the FA Cup. I mean, that's that's one trophy I always love seeing us winning when we do win it. But at the same time, you then also got to then say is, do you risk your players? Because obviously we got the Premiership games that are more important, and then you've also got the Champions League starting up again in February. So you realistically got to really. I guess he's probably going to end up playing a different set of players on Sunday, but you will still see experience in there as well as obviously the youth.
We allow like 5 subbed in the FA Cup, I think. Am I wrong here? 5 subs.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So
Yes,
so
yes.
I don't mind really. You can just start, somebody like Lawrence or Tino Angren or Jude.
Mm.
And then if it doesn't work out in the first half, you can bring your big gun to do the job the second half somewhere.
Oh,
But
wait. Sorry, bro. Go on. I was just going to say, Giroud was injured, wasn't he? That's why he
yeah.
wasn't even on the bench. He wasn't even on the bench against Leicester because he was injured. So I don't know if he's even
Oh,
recovered from injury yet. That's
I
the other
didn't know
thing.
that.
I didn't see the training. I mean, I know there was footage of the training, but I've not seen if he was amongst the training.
I don't think
Um,
so.
so if he wasn't there, then it's more than likely it's either got to be Abraham or Werner, then, isn't it? Up front,
Oh, Giroud, I don't know.
If Giroud's not fit, I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I was just reading the comment from Rovi Campbell. I mean, what he's saying is actually a very valid point. If the players are playing for Frank,
Hmm.
we will turn it around. But if not,
But if
he's got
not,
to go.
then
That's a very valid point. Again, it all comes down to the players, isn't it? If they are playing for him and they generally want him there, then they will go out there and they'll
yeah,
win that game. But again, if we don't, but then
yeah.
at the same time, you also got to say that I'm hoping between now and Sunday we won't see any more things coming up on Twitter off our coach laughing at comments that are coming in about our players and laughing at situations. That's certainly not going to help. And
Yeah.
that's certainly not going to help Frank Lampard's situation either, bro.
No,
But
no.
you know,
Yeah, it's not gonna help. The only team that's making me happy right now are the women.
yeah. Oh,
I'm watching them right now. I'm just
Emma Haynes should be. People be like Emma Haynes to be the next Chelsea manager, yeah. But
yeah.
you know, that's if we were. I tell you what, I wouldn't be against that.
Hmm.
But then again, you got to also how would the players react to that at the same time? Having for me,
Well,
I think it's good women are involved. I actually think I mean, sooner or later you will see a woman actually managing a man's team sooner or later. I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if it's in this country or it's another one. There is a
mhm.
woman that's actually managing a team, but I'm not sure.
In France, yeah, in
Is it in
France,
France? Is it in
yeah.
France?
Mhm.
Is it a league team? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
League Two. It's
League
not
Two.
like yeah, League Two.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
It's Lorient.
Listen, I'm not against that, bro. I mean, but then it's about the plays and respect to the women. I mean, will they give her respect? I mean, she does. I mean, she's such an excellent manager for the women's team.
Well, yeah. For me, the way I see it is like they're gonna respond better to a woman than a man right now.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they'll
Because
have to. They'll have
because
to.
yeah, men, we love to do stuff for women. So
Yeah, of
if he
course.
comes up with a
Yeah.
new
Definitely.
way of managing, like, hey, can you do this for me, please? Because I think Frank Lampard been a little tough with his bunch of players because
Mm,
he was top of the top, when it comes to work ethic and self, improvement, and he will come back 1 hour before everybody and leave after everybody, trying to improve always. So when you become a manager, you think that everybody is like you.
yeah.
So you don't understand that we are all different and you have to treat people differently. So those kind of manager, they got frustrated
Hmm.
because they don't understand how a simple things like this you can't do it. Like he might be just thinking on the bench, if I was there I was just going to bang it in top corner, but what are you doing, like cover, what are you doing,
Yeah.
shoot. So he
Yeah.
might be banana in a dressing room and saying certain things that he shouldn't say, and people react differently and they don't want to play anymore. It's the new
True.
generation. So if you look even at Thierry Henry, he's a
Yeah.
very disciplined guy,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
he was even
Definitely.
very public. He would tell you
And
how.
what a player! And what a player he was!
Yeah,
Oh my
but
god!
they
Yeah.
are not really patient when it comes to coaching because they wanna
Yeah.
succeed right now. They wanna impose their way right now, and they don't
Hmm.
understand how can you miss that, you
Hmm.
know.
Hmm.
So that also could be one of the aspects that people don't want to play for Frank Lampard anymore. I don't know.
No, going back to the Frank Lampard situation, I think what I would love actually to actually see him do more is be a little bit more vocal because I think I was watching. I don't know if you you saw, I think they showed it against the game against Leicester on Tuesday. The Sky cameras showed it at the time when the game was going on. I don't know if you saw the bit where they showed both managers had their arms folded. Now you can understand why Brendan Rodgers is doing, because his team's winning. He's happy. He's joyful.
Yeah.
But when you're seeing our manager just standing there, you're thinking, who's actually winning? Is it us or is it them? Because you're expecting your manager on the touchline to be a little bit more vocal, say something, push it on. He's just standing there with his arms folded. And listen, as I keep saying, sometimes he needs to help himself in that. And I think when players are looking at that, playing, those are on the pitch, they're supposed to be on those that they're playing on the pitch and they're watching across, and they're seeing the manager's got his arms folded. They're probably thinking, what's actually going on? What instructions does he want us to actually do here? Because some of them look so lost against Leicester on Tuesday. I have to say, when I saw that picture on Instagram, I didn't realise how bad it was. I mean, I had to go back and watch the game again just to see for myself. And I have to say, it was actually embarrassing at a time. There were times on that pitch where you could just see Leicester complete in midfield, especially. We had at one point we had two midfielders, and there was about four Leicester midfielders around us passing the ball around, and there's only two of them. It's like they were playing piggy in the middle.
Embarrassing.
Yeah? It was so embarrassing. And then the other thing that I saw was a time when I think it was Jamie Vardy. He ran on goal. And if it wasn't for, again, the defence were nowhere to be found. If it wasn't for Mendy saving that, and it was one of those, it was that one when Mendy saved it, and it could have crossed the line, but I think someone went and cleared it out, or it went over to the touchline. I think it was that one. Again, there was no one there. There was just literally no one there. And when we're thinking ourselves, this is not the Chelsea we're used to seeing over the years of winning things. And I think that's the only thing that I'd say is worrying me. And when the gentleman that was on earlier on was saying Lampard needs to stay on and give him more time, I'm all for him staying on and giving him more time, because I don't believe any manager should be sacked. And also him being a legend at the football club, it's again, but then again, it's about sentiment, isn't it? You got to look at Lampard as the manager rather than as the player. And I think what happens is if you're not seeing that kind of passion on the bench from your manager. Okay, like you see Klopp, for example, right?
Yeah.
When he's winning goals, you see he's pumping fist in the air. Yeah, he's giving you all that because and the players are loving that. Okay, and you know you want your own manager to do the same thing, and I think that's the only one thing I'll say is missing in Lampard's game. Last season he was better at doing it because obviously I don't think there was obviously we didn't buy anybody. You know, we had the team that he had to work with. And it was all going good, and we ended up finishing fourth. We got to an FA Cup final. Okay, we lost to Arsenal, but for him to get to fourth spot and then win an FA Cup final, for us to get to fourth spot and for him to lose an FA, I guess it's not so bad. Even though it was against Arsenal, I mean, losing any final is bad, but still, we still got to fourth spot. Okay, but this season, I'm not seeing any of that. This season, I really am not, and I think that's the only thing that I worry about going forward, and especially if we want to finish into this fourth spot, we really want to get, we want to be in the Champions League next year. We really, really need to start changing things. And as much as I love Lampard, and as I keep saying, if he's not providing what he should be, if he's not doing what he should be doing, it's not going to be us that sit here on all these on all these pages that everyone goes onto and social medias and saying, "Oh, Lampard should stay." It's going to be Roman. It's going to be Roman who'll do it, and in the end, he'll pull the plug eventually. And I hope, and that'll be a bad thing, but that's the only way.
It is what it is, man. So, who do you think is going to win the Premier League this season?
It's for me at the moment. It's probably between Manchester City and Manchester United. I think I'm putting United in there now because listen. At the beginning, again, another situation with Oli. I mean, for some reason or those players are now starting to play for him, and I think you're starting to see. There was a lot of criticism going on for Paul Pogba, but I have to say the last couple of games I've seen that boy play and the goals that he's come out and scored, I think he's starting to show what we all know the real Paul Pogba was all about. And then you've got Bruno Fernandes in midfield. I mean, come on, mate. I mean, they seem to be doing really. I mean, they seem to be really, really, really now pushing on for this. And I think this game I think I'm hearing some. I've gone onto a few onto other platforms, and a lot of the fans are saying, "Look, if we don't play our best team against Liverpool for this FA Cup, because Manchester United playing Liverpool in the FA Cup, if they were to lose that game now, Man United fans are saying we don't care. we've got more. You know, they've got more things to. You know, they've got more things to look forward to, which is a Premiership. So that's what they're looking to go for. So the confidence is there again, mate. I mean, United could possibly do it, but then again, I think Manchester City are starting to creep back up again.
Yeah,
so
I'm very impressed of the defensive work from Pep Guardiola this season. And that Ruben Diaz, I was pushing at the beginning of the season that, hey, I mean, last summer that I made a few videos say, why can't we just go for that Diaz guy, you know? Because I still feel like we need a very good leader imposing in that midfield. And Diaz is showing some, you know, what's his first name? Ruben Diaz?
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, he's showing some leadership in the defense right now. And you can tell Stones out of the blue start performing good because he got somebody beside him. What do you think?
And really good. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, hasn't he scored in his last 2 games for Manchester City as well?
I don't know. I don't even watch games, bro.
I think when I saw the case, I think he scored. I think he's actually scored in his last 2 games for Manchester City as well, coming from the back. He's improved this game a lot. I mean, I think since Diaz has gone next to him, he's actually improved his game a lot. And I think, you're right. I mean, when we were looking for defenders, why no one looked at him? I mean, obviously, Manchester City were in there for him. I mean, look, this is Pep Guardiola, I mean, he already knows the plays he wants to go for. He'll know which ones to identify and which ones he'll ask the club to go for. I think, from what I'm mistaken, I think they were actually scouting Diaz for quite some time. I mean, there's quite a lot of players in it. I mean, as you know, I'm Portuguese. I do follow a lot of the Portuguese league, and you know, and there are a lot of players in that Portugal. There's a lot of players, I can tell you, that are coming up and coming in the Portugal. I mean, the one of the players that really impresses me is a kid called Fernandes at Sporting Lisbon. What a winger he is, and I think he's only 17 years old.
Wow,
Jolson Fernandes. And he plays for Sporting Lisbon. He's a really, really good up-and-coming winger. And I think I can see a lot of... I think Arsenal were in for him in the summer, but that move never, ever happened. And he stayed... I think he ended up staying at Sporting Lisbon. But again, there are going to be a lot of clubs chasing for his signature in the summer. And he's a very good player,
There are so many Fernandes in Portugal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's one of the most common names in Portugal, bro. It's one of our most common names there.
Fernandes. Wow. So, man, give me your score for Sunday and we're going to call the day or the night or whatever it is.
Chelsea, Luton. I'm going to go, obviously, as I always back my team to win, I'm going to go for a Chelsea. I'm not going to underestimate Luton because they're actually playing pretty good football. I'm going to go for a Chelsea 2. I'll go for 2-0 Chelsea win.
2-0 Chelsea win. I'm going to leave it there because that is a very positive thing for me to go and start thinking about winning on Sunday. I don't know.
For sure.
DJ,
for sure,
it's always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure being on your show as always, mate. Thank you for having us again.
No problem, brother. Maybe
you have a good evening.
You too, man.
Yeah, what are you going to say? What are you going to say?
Yeah, I wanted to say maybe tomorrow if we have time, when you see me, please come and...
Yeah, I always do.
Show.
Listen, as you know, I work during the day. I mean, if I'm on, I'll just jump on quickly. Today, I managed to jump on today. I'll jump on again tomorrow if I'm on.
Okay.
And obviously, I'll talk to you. But in the meantime, bro, regards to you and your family, and peace out.
Thank you. Thank
Cheers,
you so much.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody. It is what it is. We need to start winning some games. So keep praying. Pray for Chelsea Football Club. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.